Hey everyone, Ivy Lee Gaming here, and today we're playing Watcher of Realms. For today's video, I am joined by Mortar Mike to talk about a new character that popped up here.
I think it's time. Somebody's new here, and I think we're going to talk about them. I'm looking forward to it. And thank you for having me, Ivy.
Yeah, so this collab was sparked because I saw him post about something of like, oh, how many videos should I make for this idea? And I was like, make it a collab. So I did a collab on your channel, right? Where we kind of talked about some suggestions from players of what they want added to the game as far as content or quality of life goes.
Yeah, like we're in year. That was a high yeah. We're in year 2 of the game, so I don't know what that was, but we're in year 2 of the game, and I was like, why not find out from the players what's more stuff that they want? And I jumped into a whole bunch of different places, including one from you as well, Ivy. You had a good point that was awesome. So yeah, y'all stay tuned. I think you will enjoy it, and yeah, I like to hear what the people have to say, and I like to present it.
Yeah, I think it's a fun one. I think I think I give Moonton some crap in that video, but it's tough love because honestly, they're amazing with 90% of what they do, so they need a little tough love sometimes. But I think the ideas were fun and genuinely good for the game, and I like my idea, resulting in everyone winning and them probably making a lot more money. So I think they'll like my idea too.
Yeah, I think these are good wins for sure. Yes.
But yeah, for this video, we have some new characters that names popped up. Do you remember where this name first popped up? I'm having a hard time remembering where he popped up.
Oh, that's a good question. So I normally do find out. This dude is so fire. I normally do find out from stuff like this. Like I'll see a picture from like Destin or something or his group, but I had no idea this is how he looked. This is freaking awesome. This is
insane.
Dope.
Yeah, he's
so dope.
crazy. All right, let's see. Can I zoom in more? Oh my gosh, yes, it's some serious zooming. Freaky.
Oh, so it's a mask. I don't know why I thought it was like goo, like ooze. It's a mask over his face.
It's a mask, okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's like fabric. So yeah, we always gotta start with we gotta start with the visuals. Yeah, it's like, what the hell is he? I don't even know.
In Watcher of Realms.
Okay, how can I zoom back out?
That's the most active dress.
Can I hold on? Let me click. Okay, there we go. He's a party. He's got a lot going on.
Yes.
Look at the back.
Oh, sir.
Yeah.
It was awesome. Is that hair? Because is it a lady?
Oh God, is that hair? You're right.
No,
I don't know.
It might be. It's positioned.
Okay, let's read this little blurb and maybe we'll find out. So, the Soulflayer, Xaris the Soulflayer, exiled from the mortal realm and imprisoned deep within the netherworld, Xaris reigns over countless souls. He ruthlessly commands these spirits stolen from the nether god in his relentless quest for truth.
So wait a second, stolen from the nether god, isn't that Xaris? Oh? I think Xaris is the nether god, if I'm not mistaken. So is he?
I never read his lore.
So he's using summons. I just know he says it like more souls for the nether god or something like that. I know he says it. So I don't know if he's saying it for him or for like who he's representing. Interesting.
Yeah, so you could see summon, burst damage, and multi-target attack. So like you said, summons. And yeah, cultist.
Yeah.
Okay. So someone else to pair with our lovely, why am I forgetting everyone's name?
That's her name. Her name is Cheeks.
Honora.
Oh no, I'm sorry. According to me and J&G, her name is Butt Wings. That's her name.
I'm glad they changed that click on. That was annoying. Like, I'm all about a booty, but like I kept saying, it's got to be a good booty, and that ain't even a good booty. Come on, at least give us Valk or something.
I don't want to put a number to it, but let's say it's not double digit. I'll put it there.
No. That was my thing. I'm like, why? They really went there with that one, though. That was a fun one. Anyway. Yeah. So this guy is going full dark. Yeah. He's really amazing. Just the graphics, the story. You're definitely curious about his story. Like, what is his head stuck between?
Exactly.
What is happening? Like he's in shackles.
Okay, so there may be somebody who knows about this, but there's an episode of Martin where Gina's head got stuck in the bed rail. And this is what it reminds me of.
Yeah, it's like that kid that gets her head stuck in the stair railing or something.
Yeah. But it's still kind of cool. Like whatever he was doing before this must have been very bad because he's being punished, and now he has a bell and everything. Like they want to know where you are at all times.
Yeah. So actually, at the end of this video, I will get rid of myself, and I will just read the lore to end with it. So we will find out his story, whatever they've got for us at the end of this video. All right,
with that, I'm with that. Yes.
All right, mage, magic, damage, cultist. All right, so talent summons 3 souls of the dam when deployed, which inherit 100% of the master's attributes and assist the master in attacking enemies in range. Each attack deals 80% AoE magic damage up to 5 enemies. Souls of the damned exist for 30 seconds.
Okay. So you drop him out. He has a whole bunch of these at the very beginning of the match. Okay, so that could stack to some interesting damage. At least for burst damage, it'd be great. You could time when to put him out, and you know you're going to get something great at the very beginning. Now, if that's the case, so here's the thing I think about when I think of summons. What gear sets work well with summons? Like, do you have to use some of the tier 1 gear sets now? Because these are the summons doing the damage. So they're not basic attacks anymore. It's something else doing it. And if it's soulbound, it's not an ultimate. So I'm interested to see how this works. I'm interested.
Yeah, I remember there being some talk of people being upset for like certain people not working with certain sets. They're like, well, that's because they're not doing the damage. The summon is doing the damage. Was that with Nora when she came out? I don't even remember. That was a recent issue. Yeah, I don't remember even which. Yeah, and what the discussion was now.
With her, she gives a damage bonus to summons, and also her labor gets stronger as summons die. So. Okay, interesting.
Okay, so other summons from in the team, so this could help. Yeah. All right, so let's see. This is a fancy ass basic attack, so let's read.
Yeah. Okay,
when
we're
there
getting
are no
busy
souls, damned on the field. No souls of the damned on the field restores 6 rage per second. When there are souls of the damned on the field, the hero's basic attack will launch coercion instead. Basic attack is unaffected by attack speed bonus. So no attack speed on this guy.
You know what this feels like? This feels like a type of champion where when you need burst damage, like as soon as you drop them, this is the one to get it from.
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
Almost like a Cerberus or like an what's the guy's name? Damien.
Oh, the vampire looking dude? Oh.
Yeah, like he's a drop-in. He's basically a grenade champion.
Yeah,
you put him in,
he's got like a super
really
low
quick.
cooldown or cost and everything too, and
Yeah, so he comes out with 3 of them, so that's a good start. He comes out with 3 of them to do damage. That's actually a pretty high start for burst damage because that's 80% times 3 when they're doing their damage. So that's 240% a hit, 40% boost. But the only thing I don't like is when it says when there are no souls on the dam on the field. So there may be a chance where he's not doing anything for a while.
Well,
so I'm interested to see how that's going to play out.
Coming back to our ultimate faster. So what is this ultimate? Summons 4 souls of the dam. Okay, he's bringing them back. And reduces the summoned number by 1 with each each ultimate cast. A minimum of 1 soul of the dam can be summoned. So you start out with 4, and then 3, and then 2, and then 1 every time you use your ultimate. So definitely benefits from the early side versus.
Yeah, I think he's a really powerful summon champion, but I think that he's not meant to do that much damage for so crazy a long period of time that he's broken.
Yeah,
that's what it feels like. That's what I'm reading. But he also can hit them, and they do increased damage. I also wonder if you can hit more than one, not at the same time, but hit a different one, and more than one of them have the 40% increased damage. That would be really interesting. I like this. Yeah, and this is good because since he's cultist, it feeds well into Anora, who gets a damage bonus every time a summon dies. So,
yeah, it's weird because, like you said, the coercion only attacks 1 soul of the dam, increasing their damage. So when there's 4 on the field, what happens? Is it just every basic attack is? I don't. That's weird. Like, is it going to change targets? Is it going to keep for the same one until it's dead? I don't know.
I got another thing too. Can you do me a favor? Can you click the hero details? I just want to see if
Oh
this
yeah, forgot to do
is.
that.
I want to see if this is relevant because it says his basic attack is unaffected by attack speed, but since they get the attributes he gets, are their basic attacks faster if he increases it? So what if he gets their attacks down to 2 seconds? His attack doesn't change, but theirs does because they inherit those attributes.
Yeah.
And they could be faster attack and summon. So interesting. 4 seconds is a long time. But
yeah,
it's a
that's
long
really
freaking
slow.
time. But because I was initially thinking that he wouldn't need any attack speed on him, but building him fast may be good if his summons attack faster now. Because now you can get more of that damage, but coercion is still slow because it's still a 4 second time when he does it. So you can get way more damage out of it.
But the summons only, and let's see, they inherit their attributes, so the summons would inherit their basic or their attack speed, you would think then. That's what you're saying, so...
Yeah, so they'll inherit their attack speed, but his basic attack is unaffected
is not
by the
affected
bonus.
by it, yeah.
But I don't know if theirs aren't affected by it. This is definitely the test world here. This is where you're about to get busy.
Yeah, because it makes it sound like, oh, don't build him with attack speed, but maybe that's actually, maybe you do, just because the souls themselves.
Yeah, I think that they wanted to put a limit on coercion, killing off the minion, the summons so fast.
Oh, that's,
and that's
true.
Why that's
it would just
part.
like, that's true.
Because he'd get rid of him too quickly then.
Yeah, then he would be pointless. And then all that, yeah, makes sense. Okay, let's see. That's Tormented Spirit. When summoned, Souls of the Damned enhance their next 2 attacks, each dealing 160 damage and inflicting slow. Got a 3-second
He's
slow.
definitely a burst damage dealer. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
This is
cool.
burst damage all day long. Yeah, and so it can become 3 attacks, and that could become 220. Yeah, 220% damage, and it's a 25% slow over 3 seconds. Yeah, he's definitely a burst damage. Yeah, you put him down when you want to break a shield or something, or guarantee you put an enemy down really quickly. This is good. I'm concerned about prolonged content though. Like, is he? Because the ultimate puts down less minions. So I wonder how that works.
Only 1. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it will
so
always
he's definitely got a time
1,
duration for content. Yeah, I think so, but this is not bad. I think this sounds worse than it is because that kind of pigeonholes the content he's great for.
He's only 12 cost for a mage.
Expendable.
So
that makes sense.
He's like, that does make sense. You can pull him out. You can chill, or like if you need to do, I don't know. You put him down, he does his job. You pull him up, you put someone else in, maybe the guild lord or whatever. He could be temporary start of the boost, or something like probably Void Rift and stuff where you really want that magic damage.
Oh, is that the passive? Nice.
After any Souls of the Damned disappear, the existence of the remaining ones will be extended by 1 second.
Okay, I can work with that. That needs to be fully booked.
Yeah,
so that becomes
sure.
2 seconds. Okay, so I actually like this now. When you said the cost, that told me everything. If he was 20 cost, I would be a little upset. 12 cost is great. Okay, so now I know that he's a grenade champion. You put him in. This is good. This is going to be good for progression also. So if you're playing the game, you don't have really awesome gear sets for your guys yet. You could put gear in this guy in any place you're having weakness and you think you're going to lose. Just drop him on the map. He does a whole buttload of damage for long enough. And you pick him up when you need to begin, you put him back down. This is going to be good for Void Rift. You're right.
That's true, because it is when deployed. So I was thinking it's not at the start of the battle. It's not one of those where it's like you only can take advantage of them once, which I'm so used to in like other games. So
yeah, they meant this is something else too. So with Xaris, even though he's esoteric, they updated Xaris to now when he's withdrawn, his minions don't die. So I do wonder if his minions don't die. Yeah, I wonder if he is summoned and then picked back up. If those Souls of the Damned just stay there and just do hover damage for half a minute, and then 30 seconds later you put him somewhere else.
That's true. Oh, that's true. You can move him around. Oh,
yeah.
Especially with Volca in the team for quicker redeployment. I mean, the redeployment is still like 60 seconds, of course, but like, the cost is only 12, so he's really cheap to put him down early. You can put him down. Oh yeah, that's true. Can you put him down early? Make him pop everything, take him out, start setting up the rest of your stuff, and then throw him back in at the end of the 60 seconds.
Yeah, that's I'm very interested in that, and that's more theory crafting because we don't know if they disappear when he
Yeah,
disappears. But if they stay around, that will be a very interesting strategy.
that would be
Especially if
really
his range
cool.
can reach, if his range can reach enemies. So it looks like typical mage range. I would say
Yeah.
if it were to be further, if it were like a notch further, it could help in that epilogue against Solel because she
Oh, I
does so
haven't
much
even done
freaking
that
damage.
yet. Oh God.
Don't. I want to say don't do it,
Don't.
but
Just
it's
don't.
crazy. It's crazy. Okay, I like this.
Oh.
This is also good for the Valderon battle, and that came in the Eternal Spire because he does so much damage and he's hard to kill.
Oh
But if you put
yeah,
somebody
that was
in there really quick, I'm okay. This is okay. Oh, Awakens puts two more out. Why not? Two more.
two more
A1 is
souls with
nice.
Awaken 1. Great, yeah. Simple. Great though.
So that's
All right.
so that's
So it
five
starts
off
at
top.
5, 4, 3, 2. Like to have more ultimates to prolong
Yeah.
his value.
I have a question. What was the cost of the ultimate?
Oh yeah,
What was the
let's
cost
take
of
it
that
up.
ultimate? 800.
There
It's
you
not bad.
go.
And it goes down to
No.
600. Okay, this is good. Okay, this is actually
Yeah.
pretty good. Okay. Interesting.
500 is the okay, yeah. 2.2.
So he comes in with 3. At A1, he has 2 more, which makes it 5.
4.
And
Oh
then
yeah,
he
it comes
pops.
in with 3. Yep. He pops 4.
Yeah. And then he pops 4 more on the summon. So could he literally come in with 9 of these things in a heartbeat? Oh my gosh.
That's true because it doesn't say a maximum, it only says a minimum.
Exactly.
So you could
see this is the stuff that you learn when you play with them, but
yeah, we'll have to place him, pop his ult, pull him out, and then see what happens.
Oh snap! Yeah, I do want to see. Now you're gonna have me on the test server this afternoon, Ivy. This is what happens.
Good. I like
okay.
it.
That's cool. That's cool. A1. That's actually pretty good.
If you end up making a video on it, I'll link it in this video description later on.
Okay. Okay, I'm literally probably going to do that today. Like that is.
You're like, okay, I have a homework now. Yeah.
Now I know how he works.
This
is good.
That sounds really fun. I definitely would if I had time. Oh my god. All right, so Awaken 2, the simple attack. All right, Awaken 3. I guess I could move myself out of the way here. And when there are no souls of the damned on the field, each time the hero restores rage, there's a 5% chance to instantly gain full rage cooldown. 30.
Okay, so that's useful if you plan on keeping them on the field. So
yeah,
that sounds good. I would be honest, that's probably less useful if you were using them the way we were first thinking. But it is a good way to keep them in a fight if you want to. Yeah. And penetration.
Right, penetration plus 8%, and then Awaken 5 increases the effect duration of coercion on Souls of the Damned by 5 seconds.
Okay, that's great. So they get a 10-second duration. Ooh. Oh, wow. What if he's still hitting different? So, oh my gosh, that could be crazy. That could be nice. Because think, like, if he literally has 9 souls on the map at once and he just came out for 12 costs, that is broken. That is amazing. That's going to be great. I mean, y'all going to get mad about PvP. I know, I get it. But this is good. This is good to have in here. This is good competition.
Yeah, what about guild versus guild? Do you see this having value for that, or is it too weird? Like with, I don't know.
I do because it's a lot of damage. It's a lot of damage that's potential that he can do. The challenge with that is, can you see if if his minions do AoE damage, we may have something that's nice. Can you click one of the souls?
Yeah, it's
they do AoE
80,
damage.
Yeah.
So this may be useful for AoE because magic single target mages have a difficult time because you have the Pharaoh, the epic defender.
Yeah.
So he kind of makes them 0.
Yeah.
Yeah, but AoE means he can still hit multiple enemies and still do a ton of damage. Interesting. I think in the first 1 or 2 minutes of GVG, he'd be great. The third minute, he's going to fall off because you get less minions and you don't start with the 9 that you had at the beginning. And also, the challenge with that is after 30 seconds, they're gone. So does he proc his ultimate automatically when he knows he needs them? Or does he wait till they get in range? There's a lot of different things to figure out there.
So wait, where is the Honora boost of summons? It's over here. Wait.
There it is. That's it right there.
10%. So if paired with Honora, extra damage on top of it. I don't know.
And
if
by the
that's
way,
worth
Honora is
it
actually
enough.
really good for GVG. Honora's
so
really
if
good
she's
at
already
GVG.
good, and you can, if you pair them with the summons, who also inflicts slow, you pair them with the cultist lord, anti-heal from Demi, maybe.
Yeah, I can't use Demi in GVG because he's just too hard to keep alive. But I like the idea of having an anti-heal. Yeah, it's because she's invisible until somebody gets close and then she shows up.
Oh.
She just reveals herself.
Yeah,
it's like, oh, snipe.
That's true. But you hope you wouldn't position that. I mean,
yeah. I mean, there are some uses for it. Don't get me wrong, because she can hit like 10 enemies at once, which is great. But Honora is actually really good because the noxious breath that her minion does is very unpredictable. It can happen anytime, do a lot of damage. Yeah, I like this. I like this champion. And he already applies slow, so he's gonna get that damage bonus too. Oh man,
yeah.
This is interesting.
If he can pull out,
I can't wait. If he can pull out 9 freaking summons in like 5 seconds of being spawned, oh my gosh, that's crazy.
And remove him, and then move him to a different spot.
Oh my god! Especially if you can move him and they stay there, that would be crazy. Oh boy. Watch your realms. What y'all building here? It's interesting.
I wonder. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, we definitely have to test. Okay. After this, yeah, go play.
Just so y'all know, we're not saying this is how it works. We have not tested it.
No, we don't know. This is our first impressions of never reading his kit or playing with him yet. All right. Well, he looks fun to me. I like it.
He does. I like it. He does. I wonder if there's more synergy he can get from somebody like a Xaris or something. They're different factions, but I think it's interesting that they're both like Nether God stuff or whatever. I think he's just like, he says more souls for the Nether realm. So I could be wrong.
Oh yeah, Nether realm. Nether realm. Yeah.
It's interesting. All the summon play. This is cool. I like it.
I like when they add different synergies.
Yeah, and I also like when they make kits that are very unique. To me, that's always a good sign when you can still make kits that feel unique and they just don't feel like, oh, they're stronger. Like, okay, cool. Give me something that's unique about them that makes them stand out. This is always a good sign to me, and I like this. Because there's always going to be some place that they're cool at, and summons are slowly coming into the game. So this guy might be one of the ones to look out for.
I agree. That sounds fun. All right, well, I guess we'll wrap up there, and I will transition to the story in a sec. But first, thank you, Mortar Mike, for joining me, checking this guy out. This is fun. This is a cool one.
Yeah, he pleasantly surprised, because I was like, okay, he does summons, and that's all I read. I didn't even read into the kit. But I like this, and also coming up with the idea with it is pretty cool, too. So I want to see if he puts out a whole bunch of summons and makes it a really hard day for whoever's on the other side of his attack range. Yeah, thank you. I'm happy. I'm good.
And as of this recording, we have no word of when he'll be out, but soon.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I would assume pretty soon, though. I mean, we'll say this. We have sometimes we complain about the game having heroes too fast. When you see them coming, they're on the way pretty quickly in this game, except for like 2 or 3 has been on Forerunner. Yeah.
At least if you see it, you know they're coming soon. So if you really want to save for them, you save ahead. Just start saving.
Yeah, this is good. So I might start calling him Gina in my videos, just so you know, because he reminds me of that Martin episode.
Oh gosh.
Right. I'll send you a clip. You'll see it. You'll get what I mean. But yeah, it's gold.
I like it. All right, guys. Well, thank you for watching our little chat here. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And now let's roll into the lore. Truth's paradox. I will find you in the dark, whispers in the void. Chained to hell by yoke and fetters, the living specter of a shadowy sorcerer endues. A dark mind, even the nether god chooses to keep shackled. Shrewd, manipulative, and cunning, the tale of Xaris, Soulflayer, is one of relentless guile and treachery. Once considered a brilliant young sorcerer by his colleagues during his research at the White Tower, Xaris kept a low profile. having seen through the facade of academic laurels and accolades and sharply perceiving the bitter hypocrisy of elitism there. Attuned to the undercurrents, Xaris managed to unearth clues hinting at secrets hidden within the White Tower, secrets guarded by its elites to preserve order and protect their reputations. Determined to uncover the truth, Xaris delved deeper, intoxicated by the prospect of exposing these hypocrites for what they truly were, liars. As he secretly pored over volumes of arcane text in the Magister's office, however, an ominous truth emerged that rattled him to his core. The White Tower's best-kept secret. There was archaeological evidence suggesting that the tides of darkness predate Akkadia's fall by several millennia. If this were true, then the pillars of order and chaos in Taya were a myth, a construct designed to perpetuate endless conflict. As the implications slowly settled in, Xaris soon realized his own powerlessness. Any mention of discovery would be met with ridicule and disbelief, or perhaps even execution. It became apparent there was only one solution left. He would have to seek out the source of the corruption himself and blaze a trail forward for true scholars. Quietly stepping away from his studies, Xaris immediately made contact with an infamous cursed cult, occultists renowned for their mastery of dark magics. Through them, he learned of an entity known simply as the One, the deity believed to be responsible for Taya's corruption, and who the cultists regard as humanity's final fate. In Xaris, the cursed cult saw an intellectual powerhouse, a rare mind who could help lead them closer to discovering the One. Fueled by a sense of betrayal and thirst for knowledge, Xaris obliged. Through agonizing rituals and forbidden incantations, he immersed himself into the pervading corruption, each encounter leading him one step closer to the deity, yet one step away from his humanity. For fear of being fully consumed, he kept a bell at hand, ringing it to remind himself of his true identity. Unbeknownst to Xaris and the cult, the Nether God, guardian of the realms between the worlds, had caught wind of the sorcerer's activities. Fearing a connection forming beyond his control, the Nether God intervened swiftly and ruthlessly. With a thunderous decree, Xaris was banished from the mortal realm and cast into the depths of the Netherworld, a place where lost souls wander aimlessly, trapped in eternal torment. In sick jest, the Nether God used Xaris' own bell to shackle him, that he might keep tabs on his newest prisoner. Now, trapped in the suffocating darkness of the Netherworld, Xaris bides his time, his mind consumed by singular obsession, to collect enough souls to help break him free from his shackles and continue his quest for forbidden truths.